Welcome to the VMP Inspiring Our Community podcast. Join us as Team VMP explore and ignite your vision and purpose. We will discuss topics such as education, entrepreneurship, politics, sports, and more. And now, here is Team VMP.
Welcome to the VMP Inspiring Our Community podcast. I am Dr. Sharon H. Porter.
And I am Karen McConnell-Jones.
And we are the hosts of VMP
Inspiring Our Community
podcast. Oh my goodness, Karen. So we need to tell our listeners a little bit about who we are.
Yes. So I guess I will start out first, Sharon.
Okay.
I am Karen McConnell-Jones, and I am the CEO and president of Class Act Productions. And now I am so proud to say the co-founder and owner of VMP Magazine and Media.
Absolutely. And I am Dr. Sharon H. Porter, also known as Dr. Sharon. I'm the founder of SHP Enterprise, which is the umbrella entity for Perfect Time SHP, the Grind Entrepreneur Network, Write the Book Now, and SHP Media and Broadcasting. Oh my goodness, Karen, can you believe that just March 2019, this was all just a thought?
Wow. Yes. I cannot believe it, Sharon. We had planned just a year ago today that we would launch VMP Magazine and Media. And it is here. We can, I cannot believe it. It started as a car ride, going to a conference that we was doing, and we both started talking, and then all of a sudden it just blurted out, I just thought I should do a magazine one day. And the next thing you know, you said, me too. And the car ride was never quiet again. And a year later, here we are. We launched for Women History Month, VMP Magazine and Media. Wow.
And that cover for our inauguration edition, oh my goodness, was it not the best?
The best ever. I mean, to be the first magazine, the first just in the R of having the first African-American female woman fire chief, that was a beautiful first story. I'm all into this first thing, as you can tell. So, our first cover with the first female fire chief of Prince George's County, Maryland, and the 9th in the world. So to be able to have the exclusive, Sharon, how did that make you feel?
I know, it was really amazing just to be there for the swearing in. That was an unbelievable moment. And for VMP Magazine to have that exclusive coverage of that was just simply amazing.
Yes, it was. I tell you, now it's still, I'm the big crybaby of us too. So it still brings tears to my eyes just to know that we did it, and that's what it's all about, setting goals and vision and purpose for ourselves. And when you see it come to pass, it's just a beautiful thing.
It really is. And, just to talk about the team, the columns, because we certainly could not have created this beautiful publication without the amazing team behind us and all of our writers for each of the columns that we have in the magazine.
Yes, and I truly agree. And I just, first of all, I just want to even start out just saying, I just love our name, and it's about the community, because this is a community magazine. We have so many great writers that are in their purpose, that are just writing for us in this magazine. So it is a community, family-based magazine. This is who we are. And I just love everything that we have. We have 12 exciting columns in our magazine that we feel that represent the community and the people of our community very, very well. So should we talk about some of the columns? And what
Absolutely. You just kick it right off. Kick it off.
I'll go first. So we have business is entrepreneurship. I love that because in our community, we need to know where the thriving business are and who are the people that are the true entrepreneurs and making things happen in our community and taking their business and entrepreneurship to give back to our community. So that's what we will be highlighting in that column. And then we also have the political awareness. Want to be uniquely different with this column and letting people know who their legislations are, how to get involved with their local politics and government. And that way we can have people who probably wasn't involved have a safe haven place to come and be able to find out what's going on in their community and with the local politics. Then we have our community outreach. Sharon, I love that because that's is all of what we are. We all about our community, all about the outreach and just reporting all the great things that people are doing in our community through the outreach column. And then we have the sports report. Hey, I'm the sports girl. We couldn't have a magazine and not have the sports report in there. So giving you a different twist of the sports report. Usually most magazines, lifestyle magazine doesn't have a sports report, and definitely coming from a female perspective. So I'm excited about the sports report. That's just a fun one we wanted to throw in there. And then all things fashion. This is a great column. I love that column because we split it up in all things fashion when it comes to hair and then all things fashion when it comes to clothes. So I am just excited. And you have even more to announce,
Oh my
Sharon.
God. I know, with these 12 columns, it was just so amazing. I've got to start out with education is key. That's really the one that's closer to my heart, where we're really going to tackle education from pre-K to 16. All of the wonderful things that are happening in education, some things that are controversial, but it will be all for the betterment of education, whether you're a parent, an educator, or just a citizen that wants to know about the education. We're going to have something for you. Authors speak, another column that is so close to me. We're going to be featuring book topics, looking at authors who have written bestsellers, how to become an author. So all things that really an author or an aspiring author would want information on. That's what we're going to be giving the readers of VMP. And then travel and real estate. That's a booming business. Travel and real estate, both of those together. We are going to take a local as well as a global aspect, looking at travel and then also looking at real estate. Is it commercial? Is it residential? Is it investment? So all of these things are going to be so beneficial for anyone who's interested in travel and real estate. But you know what? Inspirational moments is where we start. We are faith-based and we are not ashamed to talk about it. And we start each and every one of our magazine issues with an inspirational moment. And so it could be just talking about your mental state of mind of what can we do to just woosah. Because, in this whole life, there are times that we've just got to stay still, calm down, so that we can proceed with our next steps. But inspirational moments are going to take us to a place where we can do just that. And we cannot get away from health and wellness because we know that health is truly our wealth. And so we're going to hear from the mental health as well as the physical health. And also we have this wonderful, wonderful chef who's going to help us with healthy eating because that's all a part of that health and wellness. Last but certainly not least is our performing arts. This is anything from our actors to our singers to our poets to our theater arts, just everything about performing arts. We're going to give you enough, especially if you are interested in performing arts. You definitely want to stay tuned for this article. I tell you, we have just a full house of wonderful information. Wouldn't you say, Karen?
Yes, we do. I just love it, Sharon. This is just the best. It's a unique magazine of its own design. It's one of a kind, and I'm just excited to be a part of it. And we just put it together, Excellent Magazine, and we just have a team that is just so in their purpose and just so just there for us and ready to write their hearts out for us.
Absolutely. And There are ad opportunities for individuals who want to promote, whether it's your business, whether it's your ministry, whether it's your book, whatever it is, we have opportunities to place that ad. Karen, what else can you share about that?
Yes, and please place that ad. So in our magazine, we want to be unique. You can even do a logo ads if you like, or we have half page ads and full page ads. All you have to do is just write into us or just call us and we'll get that information and we can just assist you with the ad. And we are just, we have a designer on the team. So you can either get your design designed by us or you can send in your own personal design. What you say about that,
I
Sharon?
know, I love it. And if those of you who purchased the inaugural edition that was released in March, you saw that phenomenal layout and design for those beautiful ads, just simply beautiful. And we appreciate our individuals, our clients who actually purchased ads for this first edition. I mean, we had Chick-fil-A in District Heights, Maryland. I think we had Industrial Bank. You can tell us a little more because I know coming up on some of those topics, we even featured some of those individuals in those stories. So amazing ads. And you can add a little more about that.
Yes. And we had just a phenomenal start when it comes to ads. We end up having like 16 ads, 17 ads, and that's wonderful just starting out the gate, Sharon. So you are so right. I love the ads that we had. We even had State Delegate Penny Jocelyn, and she even had to add, let me say her name right, State Delegate Jocelyn Penna Melick is her name, and she even ran the ad for us. And I have to come back and do that because I always just call her my firecracker. So that's what happened when you give people nicknames all the time. Then when it's time to say their real name, you be like,
Exactly.
Yes. So it was nice to have her as our first political awareness section, and she even sponsored an ad. So it was just wonderful how the community just chipped in and just wanted to be a part of our first edition.
Exactly. And we can't forget about Keller Williams, which is going to be our future home, which we're going to talk about a little later for the media part. But that's exciting as well. And so we just, and we didn't even mention that our cover story, you did mention, but her name, Chief Tiffany Green, that we just truly applaud and congratulate her in this endeavor and just appreciate the opportunity for us to cover that story. So it was a wonderful first edition.
Yes, it was. And to mention that, and I have to say just how lovely her staff was and just so helpful to Sharon and I. And we just want to thank them. We thanked them in the magazine. We thanking them again now. So Chief Green and to your staff, you all was just wonderful. And thank you for the opportunity.
Absolutely. Well, Karen, we are down to our first break. We're going to take a quick break, but after we return, we will begin discussing about VMP Media. Oh my goodness, I can't wait for this. We'll be right back. So don't you go anywhere. Just stay tuned. We'll be right back. VMP Media is currently servicing clients with podcasts, webinars, and remote live streaming needs. Email us at info@vmpmagazine.com or contact our Director of Sales, Ms. Karen McConnell-Jones at 202-904-1000. VMP, inspiring our community. And we are back. VMP Media. Oh my goodness. We started with the launch of VMP Magazine. We have now introduced VMP Media, all things media, as we like to say. What are our services, Karen?
Okay, so yes, even with the all things media, most likely, of course, we talking about the printed magazine, and also on the media side, we do live stream. Matter of fact, no, let's back up. We do podcasts because that's what we're doing now. So we do recorded podcasts. We even do remote podcasts. We have the live stream version. People can get up to 30 minutes to an hour, some even like 2-hour slots. So that's available as well. And we have lots of amenities, different amenities outside of just media. If you need your website design, a publishing book, if you need speakers from the Class Act Speakers Bureau, we have lots of things in the store. That's why we like to say all things media. Sharon, you want to add to that?
Absolutely. And, with our virtual world, as I like to say, so many organizations as well as individuals are in need of virtual